to be outside if you can avoid the rain that Chris was talking about earlier, but this time of year can be a nuisance to people with allergies. One of the plants that causes the most sneezing, well, that's ragweed. And Dr. Bob Stanring from Ear, Nose, and Throat Consultants is here with what you need to avoid. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And I usually like to receive beautiful flowers. This is not that.
No, well, thanks for having me, Simon. I appreciate it. This is ragweed. This is one of the most common causes of hay fever, and it typically arises in early June, and it can go until the first frost. And these type of flowers have anywhere from 1 to 5 pedestals coming from them, and the pollen comes from this little seeded area, and the pollen will be dispersed off into the air, causing a really intense reaction in some people in both their eyes, their nose, their throat, and even their lungs.
Well, you know, we were talking, you said you're actually highly allergic to this.
I am,
So
yes.
Tell me how you're standing here and fully functioning, no nose running or anything.
So the treatments which I take and which I would recommend to patients would be taking a nasal steroid such as Flonase, Nasacort, Nasonex, and also an antihistamine such as Allegra or Zyrtec. Along with that, if you have an intense reaction, sometimes you have to see one of us at the ear, nose, and throat consultants or any ENT, and you can get allergy shots, which I did back when I was younger for multiple years. Anywhere from 2 to 5 years can help suppress the response.
And when it comes to allergies versus a cold, because sometimes, you know, you feel like you have a cold and it hasn't gone away. At what point can you tell the difference?
So an allergy will only occur when you're exposed to the pollen or that allergen, whether that's pollen, mold, grass, or trees. When you're not exposed to it, those symptoms will actually be reduced. As opposed to a cold or a virus, those symptoms will persist.
And at what point do you think it's time to go talk to your doctor?
So if you failed over-the-counter medications, the nasal steroids and the over-the-counter antihistamines, there are other types of prescriptions that we can prescribe, as well as allergy testing and allergy treatment, which would be called immunotherapy. And that's where you get shots or you get little tablets that you can put under your tongue, which dissolve, and the therapy will last anywhere from 2 to 5 years, can again suppress your response, the intense reaction to this type of pollen.
And real quick, how common is this? Because I'm actually standing here and I'm okay,
Yes.
but I have a feeling not a lot of people are.
Correct. This is extremely common. Anywhere from 50 to 75% of people, children alike, will have some type of reaction to this pollen, this ragweed.
All right, thank you so much. The Ear, Nose, and Throat Consultants has locations in Southfield, Novi, Livonia, and St. Clair Shores. You can learn more at ent4u.com. Thank you so much, Doctor, for coming in this morning. And we'll have more news and weather coming up after the break. Beautiful flower.